We've heard of women being hit with wood, right? Hit with the wood. But I've never heard of someone being hit with bricks unless they're Debo. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the show. I'm Sendesdhaiti. Today we're going to be talking about a very special topic called the Brick Lady. But before we get into that, I'd like to make a couple announcements. First things first, I'd like for you all to join my business network. If you'd like to make residual income from services, right? Gas, electric, mobile services, TV services, internet services, hit my line. It's going to be in the description below. You'll be redirected to an email app of mine where you could set up a meeting with either me or one of my business partners. You'll be given more details on this business there. Join the Market Alert Show. We host that 5 days a week, 1 to 2 times a day, where you'll get fine-tuned stock analytics and option strategies. Last but not least, you can support this show by using the Cash App tag at the bottom of this video or in the description below. Last but not least, I'd like to say that women should not be out here being hit with bricks. It's tragic to see. Obviously, we've seen chairs being flown. We've heard of women being hit with wood, right? Hit with the wood. But I've never heard of someone being hit with bricks unless they're Debo. So before we get into this, let's play this video so you can get a bit of context as to what we'll be talking about today. Let me record the screen.
My face with a brick and all these black men just watch and they don't give a yeah.
So from what I could tell, it doesn't look like she's with any friends or anything like that. It looks like
What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man.
okay, so she just mentioned that why don't y'all be a man and step up for her in this situation, right? More times than not, someone will step up and help. But question is, why did they not step up and help, right? And this is after the fact. Why don't y'all step up and be a man and help me after this man has hit me with a brick? Question is, what led up to this confrontation? That's the real question that we need to get at the bottom of. That's the real question that we need to get to the bottom of. And we didn't hear that side of the story. So I always go with the premise, if you're a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, then you won't need to be hit with bricks, right? Even if she rejected this man and she was ladylike in her response, right? Just let him down. A brick would not come to this man's mind after he, spoke to her, right? Something had to go wrong in this conversation for him to have the gall enough to be riled up enough to pick up a brick and hit you in the face with it. In the face, mind you, right? I'm not one to be a body language coach or a voice therapist or something like that. But from how she's talking here, it doesn't sound like very ladylike, right? But at the end of the day, I don't know this woman, so I can only go off of what I see in these next these videos. So let's look at the next video here.
And they let that nigga get in the car.
This is sad,
What y'all
man.
doing to women?
Like, no woman should be
Ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally.
That is crazy. That is crazy. So that's going to be the end of the recording. So as you can see, the lump on her face, it's setting now, right? And she said she's never done anything for anyone to deserve it. She's never hurt anybody for anyone to deserve this. And of course, I'm sure that's true. But at the end of the day, we always have to go back to what happened before the brick was thrown. What conversation did they have for this to go this way, right? You know, it sounded like insults might have been thrown, right? Especially with the black community. Ninja is thrown a lot, right? Ninja is thrown a lot in the black community. So, you know, you have to be prepared to, face the consequences of those actions, right? And obviously, if you're a lady in the streets, you'll never have to worry about having a brick thrown at you. That goes to a lesson. That's a lesson that goes to all the young women out there. Learn from this lady. Learn from her mistake, right? And the young men, learn from that guy's mistake, because obviously that's a charge. That's assault. But at the end of the day, you as a man should, understand that, you just been turned down, right? That should come with the territory. So you should, hold your emotions accountable for your actions, right? But at the same time, it takes two to tango. So I have to speak for both sides. Ladies, do not act in ways where bricks might be thrown your way. And men, control your emotions to where you won't let a rejection take over your actions, right? But that's gonna be my thoughts for today's show. This is the Get Up Show. I don't think I mentioned that at the start of this video. This is the Get Up Show. I'm sendesdhaiti. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like so that this video can reach other people, so that they can get this message same way you did. Share so that same way. Share this to other platforms so that the message could be spread. And of course, subscribe. That's better for me. So, but yeah, I'm sendesdhaiti. Hit the Cash App, and I'm out.